In today's class I am going to explain the common properties of the controls. Some of the properties which are common to all the controls available on the toolbox. These are called as common properties of the controls. Generally, a property determines the characteristics of the object. It allows us to set a value such as name, height, back color, forecolor, visible, enabled, etc. We need to set a value to it, like giving name, height and width values, etc. Some of properties are specific to a control and some of the properties are common to all the controls. Okay, so the following are the common properties to all the controls. First one is name. Name is a property to set the name to it, to access the control and to write the code for the various events of a control, right? Okay, second one is left. This property helps in setting the position of the control from the left edge of the container. Container means form. Top. This property helps in setting the position of the control from top edge. Okay, and next one, width. This property helps in setting the width of the control. Height. This property helps in setting the height of the control. Enabled. This property helps in either disabling or enabling the control. It means when the enable property is set to true, the control responds to the user actions at runtime. If this enable property is set to false, it doesn't respond to the user action. Okay, so then next, visible property, it is always set to true, means this control is available on the form at runtime. If it is false, this control is not available on the form at runtime. Okay, then next, font property. Font property helps in setting the font value, font properties of a text box, of the text, font properties of the text on the control, for a text box, for a label control, for command button control, common to all the controls. Okay, so back color property set the background color of a control. Forecolor color property set the foreground color of the control. Okay, so these are all common properties of the controls. Name, left, top, width, height, enabled, visible, font, back color and forecolor. These are common to each and every control which are available on the toolbox. Now I will show you these common properties by opening the Visual Basic application. Okay, so start Visual Basic 6.0. so click on open. So here these are all the controls. Okay, I am selecting this text box control and I am placing these controls onto the form, right? I am placing this control onto the form. So when you select this control, okay, when you select this control, the properties of this controls are displayed on the properties window. So this is a name property, right? This is a name property, back color property, okay, then font property, forecolor property, right? So I am taking one more control, that is label control. I am placing this label control onto the form. Just select this label control. The properties which are related to the label control are displayed on this properties window. Here this also name property and auto size property, and one more is the data, that is enabled property, font property, enabled font, forecolor, name. These are all common properties. And I'm taking one more control, that is command button control. Okay, so command button control is also have name property, back color property, and then next font property. Okay, and this is enabled property. It means that the back color, forecolor, enabled, visible, name, these are all common to all controls which are available on the toolbox. Apart from these common properties, each and every control have a specific properties. Okay, thank you.